in the back seat, sucking her thumb, had her little taggy. I said, Grace, you know, your teacher said you're not going to be able to bring your blanket into school. She's like, I know, Daddy. So we get in, pull in the parking lot, drop her off. She hands me her blanket. She starts walking. Wait, blanket. She grabs it, she goes, okay, I can do it now. And I was so proud of my little girl to say, to let go of this comfort zone to step in and go to that first day of school. But can you think in the last month of a day that you were just clicking, you were on, you were confident, you were connected, if you were in sales, you were making sales? Anybody relate to that? Can you think of a day in the last month that things didn't go so well? Like you were sitting there, your hands already up. So, you know, it's like you're kind of like staring at the computer screen and like nothing's getting done this day, right? What we typically call our bad days. Who can relate to that? How many are golfers? Anybody here a golfer? Okay, we've got some golfers here. So it's lined up. It's like so. I didn't say a good golfer. All right? How many have golfed in their life? Okay. Hey, goofy golf counts. All right. So I'm lined up. 5th hole. Great hole. But there's this big pond right here, right? So I'm like, what am I telling myself right here? Don't hit it in the water. Don't hit it in the water. Don't hit it in the water. Don't. What happens? It goes in the water. Here's the key too about this. When you say don't hit it in the water, where's your focus?
Water.
Your focus is on hit it in the water. You have to focus on what you want. You have to focus on what you want to create. Action creates momentum. Right? You ever found that there's like something you're working on and it's that first step? And once you take that first step, you start to get that momentum going. Start to think about what are those things that give you momentum. So this is like a success principle. It's called stop thinking. Right? How many of us get so caught up in our head and we're like going round and round and we're just getting nothing done because we're up here? Stop thinking. What we're talking about is right here. This is your performance zone. And what distinguishes your performance zone, and what I want to invite you to do here is get scientific about your success. This is not a mystery. Your performance zone is identifiable and it's duplicatable. This is about having some new awareness, having some insights and saying, you know what? I do notice on that day, the days I skip breakfast don't go so well. And here's the beauty. Here is the secret. Already doing it. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to go, you don't have to leave here and say, I gotta go implement all this, because you're already doing it. What we want to do is start to identify what those things are, so you can start to do it with intention. So you can start to create those good days with intention and do it on purpose. How many of you seen this? Have you seen this before? That fist pump? But you ever notice that Tiger Woods doesn't do that when he wins the tournament? You never see this on the 18th hole. Usually the 18th hole is like, right? It's out of his intense state. When do you normally see this?
When he's made a good shot.
Yeah. It's usually probably in the 15th, 16th hole, he just tied the tournament or he just made that birdie shot and then he does that move, right? So the key about this is, and some of you, by the way, when you were doing confident state, you had a move. You had a little bit of this. I saw people do this, a little bit of this, whatever it is, right? Those are certain things that you do that are in your performance zone. That's part of your physiology.